That's an excellent question. This bill creates another huge incentive for businesses to, if they're in a doubt situation, to err on the side of not hiring Latino employees or applicants, and that is tragic, and it's wrong, and it's also not legal. But look at the incentives that the law is putting on employers. If they have two applicants and one person speaks with an accent and they look like they might be foreign, somebody else looks like they're a native-born American, and say they're equal in qualifications, if that business person might think, I know I'm not supposed to, but there's a risk here. If I hire this person who looks and sounds like they might be foreign, I might get in trouble if it turns out that they really aren't lawfully authorized to work here. And if I make a mistake there, I can have my business taken away from me. My business license can get revoked. So I'm going to do the safe thing. I'm not going to hire that person who might be foreign. I'll just hire the person that looks like a native-born white person. Because there, if I make a mistake, I get sued for discrimination, and I can withstand that. That's a cost I can absorb. But if I make a mistake and the person's undocumented, that is a cost I cannot absorb because that puts me out of business. And under federal law, the federal law is very carefully balanced. There are fines for employing undocumented persons, and there are fines for discrimination, and they're balanced one another. Under the Arizona law, there are now, the Arizona employer sanctions law doesn't add any fines on the side of discrimination, but it puts the company out of business if they have made a mistake and they are hiring undocumented persons who they did not detect, and are found to have done that knowingly, and that's a very squishy legal issue. So with that huge imbalance in this careful balance by the federal government, it gives Arizona employers a huge incentive not to hire undocumented persons. And that would not be legal under federal law. It should not be legal under Arizona law, but that's the practical reality of what may happen. And some people call that defensive hiring. That is not to hire in a way that might get you in trouble under immigration laws. And the net effect of that is it will make jobs much more difficult to come by for Latino persons who might look or sound like they perhaps are not native-born Americans.